What is going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. So we got some big news. The first one right here. We got a new billionaire coming to play. Basically, a new billionaire coming to play. So Michael Dell. I'm going to talk about Michael Dell, why this matters. He retweeted Michael Saylor. So we got two Michaels coming to town. Michael Dell retweeted Michael Saylor saying that Bitcoin is digital scarcity. I'm going to cover that and then cover all the other stuff happening in the Bitcoin world as well, including what's going on with the prices. I know a lot of you guys are like, ugh, freak, this sucks, right? So I'm going to cover everything, prices, news, and just everything in between. So starting out right here, let me know what you think in the comments too. Michael Dell. Now, I don't know if you are old like me, but I think my first computer our family got was a Dell way back in the 90s. And I haven't really heard much about him, but basically here, the founder and CEO of Dell Technologies, Michael Dell, is sitting on $6 billion in cash. Is he going to pull another micro strategy? He shared this. This is a great account to follow. Me Cookie Monster. It's a picture of Cookie Monster and Bitcoin, but it's actually not a surprise that he's pro Bitcoin. Right here in 2015, Dell announced that it would begin accepting Bitcoin, becoming the biggest merchant to do so. 2015. It's a long time ago. Accepting Bitcoin appeared to be a success. The company received a $50,000 order for servers paid in Bitcoin, which was around 85 Bitcoin at the time. So he has been a Bitcoin bull for a while, guys. But pretty exciting. And I'm going to touch on kind of what this means big picture a little bit later in this video. But yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Not a surprise at all, you know. The elephant has entered the room. Net worth comparison. Michael Saylor way down here. I think it's like $4 or $5 billion. And Michael Dell, $110 billion net worth. Definitely ask your questions, guys. I will answer those at the end of the video. This is really interesting, too. So a lot of people, myself included, were like, why is the price of Bitcoin really being pretty annoyingly low? Why are we at 64? Even though 64 just a few months ago was the most amazing price ever. But it's interesting because there are smarter people than myself talking about the fact that basically there have been some outflows, but this is really what I want to talk about. Bitcoin ETF holdings without the offsetting carry trade. Now, I've been trying to understand this. I can't say I do perfectly. But basically, the carry trade is a net zero. Buying the ETF long and simultaneously selling Bitcoin futures, which are short, completely offset each other. Which I'm learning more about this. I'm not a trader. I don't really do this. Given the large carry trade, the Bitcoin ETF inflows, outflows are not as directly related to Bitcoin price movement as one would expect. Pretty interesting. The Bitcoin futures premium has narrowed significantly, reducing the incentive for the carry trade. So apparently this carry trade has been offsetting the inflows into the ETF. And now that the premium has narrowed, hopefully the price of Bitcoin goes up. But long-term thinking, and I'll cover that a little bit later in this video, what I'm looking for long-term. So before I get to all that stuff, this is super important too, guys. What's up, everyone? What's going on? Welcome. Man, when I saw this chart, it's really important to remember this. What an 8% average return looks like on a compound interest calculator, right? It's a nice smooth line. What it actually looks like in real life, the S&P index total returns. You have years that are terrifyingly scary, and then you have more years that are good. But living through the ups and downs is a lot different than just expecting it to go up nice and easy forever, right? 8% compound or 8% average return. And Bitcoin, if you need a reminder, compound annual growth rate for Bitcoin right here. 10 years, 60% compound annual growth rate 5 years, 41%. 4 years, 61%, right? So even though people got into Bitcoin maybe at a really bad time 3 years ago, it's still up 23%, guys. So the S&P, you can see here, compound annual growth rate, 10, 11%, 13, 15% over the last 4 years. The last year, it's up a lot, 26%. But anyway, important to remember that, again, what it feels like a crazy roller coaster, even though what it looks like on paper is nice and easy, lovely, enjoyable growth. A little bit about inflation. Man, I don't go to McDonald's or Taco Bell, but holy crap, end of 2019 to mid-2024, some of these items, let me know in the comments if you're experiencing this. I mean, I am at grocery stores, especially for eggs. Holy crap. Up 134% for medium French fries, 201% for a McChicken, 118% for a beefy 5-layer burrito. Holy crap. That's a huge increase in price for 5 years, 4.5 years. And I think people are really, really, really feeling this, right? People are really feeling these prices going up. This one, power law, I'm too dumb to understand this fully. I will learn more about this. Another chart that says price will go up over time, right? Right here we got this great story. All spot ETH ETF S1 amendments are now in. Bitwise, Fidelity, 21 shares, Grayscale, Franklin, VanEck, iShares, and Invesco. We also know some of the fees for some of these ETFs. Now we wait for the SEC. So when the Ethereum ETFs come, my prediction is that we will see a lot of money flow into the space, just like we saw with Bitcoin. So that is good news. Here, Germany, good old Germany, sold $325 million of Bitcoin. I don't really believe that caused a 3% dip, but there are some charts about Germany selling, ironically sending, I guess, Bitcoin to Kraken, which is kind of funny. And right here, let's take a look at a few charts from Into the Cryptoverse, just 2 for the day. Bitcoin bull market support band. So this is one. Let me just zoom in right here for a bit. So we are touching the bull market support band for a little while, for about, I don't know, almost a year. We've been basically above the bull market support band. And what is the bull market support band? Well, it's the band between the 20-week simple moving average, or the SMA, and the 21-week exponential moving average, or the EMA. So this is something that when we're in a bull market, this is very, very normal. We touch this bull market support band. In 2021, right here, let's zoom in. So we definitely had this massive run in 2021, which a lot of you guys remember. The summer of 21, we were below the bull market support band, and then towards the end, we were highly above it. So just something to be aware of. Basically, we are nowhere that we shouldn't be, if that makes sense. We are performing just like other bull markets. And, I'm not an ADA hater. But man, the ADA Bitcoin valuation. So 2021, it went up a ton. ADA outperformed Bitcoin so much. ADA was the big thing. And now it's basically come down to where it was in 2020. This one is called Does It Bleed? Does it bleed to Bitcoin, right? Coconut water, if anybody cares. Does your altcoin bleed to Bitcoin? And we have been seeing a lot of bleeding happening. And right here, what's been going on with the pricing? So Bitcoin's chilling around 64. It may come down. It may go up. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Long-term thinking is very, very important here. Short-term really, really, really doesn't matter, guys. And it's hard to see that when your net worth is predominantly, or a lot of it's in Bitcoin or in altcoins. I mean, it's hard to see long-term thinking. It's hard to experience that when we're seeing net worth go up and down a lot. Some altcoins pump a lot. We can see, I don't know, some silly meme coins from Andrew Tate up quite a bit. Meme coins are definitely risky. They could massively outperform if we see another massive run, but they may not. So let's go ahead and head on over to some questions. Pretty short live stream. I just like giving you guys the news of what's going on. All right, let me go through these comments really quick. I appreciate that. I'm glad you got your funds back from Celsius, and thank you for still joining me on my live streams. I don't want to be just the Celsius guy. That's not good. Speaking of Celsius, what's going on with Cell Token? If anybody cares, I don't care. It's at $1. Anyway, definitely don't buy Cell Token. It's like a weird meme coin. What's up, everybody? Hello, Natalia. Absolutely, Ricks. California, I mean, just the gas prices alone are really, really crazy. All right, guys. Well, kind of a short live stream. Not many people on today. I think I caught it at a weird hour. Maybe it's like dinner time, or it's Saturday and everyone's enjoying their life, which I hope you are. So I may just end it there. I may just end the video there, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. I'll do more of these live streams, maybe in different hours of the day, right? This is really good. How about I can end on this? Thanks for your videos. You're very welcome. And recommending Crypto Tax Girl Laura, who's a crypto CPA, was great and would highly recommend her for people stressing over taxes in crypto. I definitely agree. Definitely cannot speak highly enough about Laura and her team. So that is going to be right here. Crypto Tax Girl, Laura Walter. She runs this crypto CPA firm. Her and many other incredibly competent CPAs and tax advisors of all sorts are awesome, right? So if you want to get your taxes, your crypto taxes, like up to speed, let's say you were freeballing it for 5 years or 7 years or whatever, or you were involved with Celsius, definitely, and you just want to like get it done right for 1 year, and whether you decide to work with them in future years, totally up to you. Man, they are amazing. I worked with them and they are absolutely awesome. They're like, here's everything you need to send me. You know, all my 500 wallets over the last 10 years. It's crazy. And then we'll consolidate it and we'll get you up to speed. And it's been super, super helpful. So yeah, shout out to Crypto Tax Girl. You can go to cryptotaxgirl.com/Celsius. Let me just put that in the comments in case you want to get some professional tax recommendations here. Hello, Dr. L.A. O'Connor. All right, guys. I'm going to end this one really short because I don't really want to just chill and do nothing. I kind of had a very short stuff to talk about today. There's been, I mean, the big news really is MicroStrategy buys more. I think they bought like $500 or $700 million more Bitcoin. And Michael Dell, who makes Michael Saylor look like a pleb, is all of a sudden getting very excited. And maybe he's going to move some of their corporate or some of their money for Dell into Bitcoin. So pretty cool, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. I'll try to do these live streams more often. Take care, guys. Bye for now.